Let's go ahead and get started on making a cranberry pecan cheese ball. This will be perfect for the holiday season coming up. So we're going to start off with 16 ounces of cream cheese. So there's 16 ounces of cream cheese. Mix that until smooth. Okay, once that's smooth, we're going to add 1 3/4 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. One tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You want 2 tablespoons of finely chopped green onions. So I'm just going to rough chop it really quick, and then I'll come back and give it another chop. I want some of the white in it, so I'm going to go ahead and chop some of that up. Let's slit that so it's smaller, and we're going to give that a little chop. And then we're going to come back and make it finer. So we're going to divide this and put 1 tablespoon into the mixture of the cheese. We're going to put the remainder of our green onions into a small bowl that we're going to mix with half of the cranberries and half of the pecans. Okay, we're just going to finely chop about 1 cup of pecans, and half of that, like I said, is going to go into the cheese mixture, and the other half is going to go into the reserved bowl, and this is going to be our final step where we coat the cheese ball with our remaining ingredients. I could have used a food processor with this, but for this small amount I'm just going to chop. So about 1/2 cup goes into the cheese mixture. And the remaining goes into our mixture that's going to go on top. Okay, we're going to do the same for the cranberries. About 1/2 cup of cranberries to each bowl. So I've got a cup here that I'm just going to chop as finely as I can get it. They want to stick to my knife. I think that's about all I can do with this. It's all sticking together. But I'm going to go ahead and get that mixed up. So about 1/2 cup into the cheese mixture. And the rest of it I'm going to go over here and put into the bowl for my garnish. I'm going to take the cheese back over to the mixer and get that mixed up. Give that a good mix, and then we'll scrape the sides down and mix again. So the bowl full of garnish that I have that's going to go on the outside of the cheese ball, I'm going to mix that up with a spoon. So I have my bowl that I mixed it in. I'm just going to scrape down the sides, get all of that cheese off the sides, and then I'm going to just scoop it off into the aluminum foil. So it's pretty soft. So what I'm going to do is kind of get it formed into a ball, put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, and then come back and put my garnish on. Because I know if I start to handle this with my hands now, I'm going to waste it because it's going to be all over my hands, and I'm not really wanting to do that. So I'm just going to kind of fold it up into this little foil and come back and finish the job in about 30 minutes. We're going to finish this up. It's firmer from the refrigerator, so We're going to coat it with our mixture of cranberries and pecans and put it in the refrigerator overnight. So once again, I do not have gloves. So we're going to roll it with these plastic bags. It smells really good, the green onions. I'm going to sprinkle some of this onto, let's go ahead and pour it all on there. One of these days I'm going to remember to buy gloves. Roll it around and make it so pretty. Just take your hand and press in any of the excess. You don't want to lose that. Just press that in to the cheese. Then we're going to get a clean piece of foil and or a bowl and put the cheese ball in it until we serve it tomorrow.